Welcome back. This week is the premiere of Horizon, an American Saga, and it was done by Kevin Costner and shot entirely in southern Utah. ABC4's film critic Patrick Beatty had the opportunity to speak with Costner about the film and joins us in studio to talk about the film. Patrick, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
So tell us a little bit about this film.
Okay, so Horizon, this is part of a four-part series that he's still currently making down in southern Utah. The first and second are coming out this year. The third is currently being filmed, and no word on the fourth just yet, but he financed it himself. He has his son in the first film. This is a big passion project for him.
What stood out to you about the film?
Oh, well, this is a throwback to those old Westerns, but he's telling stories from unique perspectives that we've not necessarily seen before in film. And the way that he's starting this almost feels like a mini-series, but on a big cinematic scale.
I love that he wanted to shoot everything here in Utah. You mentioned he has a passion for doing this, especially coming to Utah. Why is that?
You know, I think he just loves the landscape. And anybody that comes to Utah, obviously they see the mountains, they go down to Zion, and they're just blown away by everything. And I think him seeing that and wanting to set it in this area makes the film.
All right, well, let's take a look at a bit of that interview right now. I think we have a clip.
Being in Utah, it has a 100-year history with Hollywood. What made you decide to film Horizon in Utah, and what have you seen as you've been filming here?
I just knew that I was going to film there. There's no place like it. I mean, this country is beautiful, but there's really, as a state stands, Utah really has almost anything you can ask for, and the raw beauty that's there, it just stuns people when they see it. And to set a dramatic story that we know happened a million times right there, it made the difference to me. I didn't want to shoot it any other place.
Well, we're glad you're shooting it here. Horizon 1 and 2 are in the can. You're currently filming 3. How are you feeling right now with so much on it? And how do you, I guess, organize everything and keep everything in your head?
I made this for people, you know, and I have people on my shoulder every day when I'm out there directing, like, what is this? Does this look good? Is this right? Does this feel authentic? Is this entertaining? Does this, and the truth for me, it may have an R on it, but I really believe that a lot of men and women in Utah will say, you know what? I think our son should see this. I think our daughter should see this. And they're the ones to set that rule. But, you know, the trip west by their ancestors, this looks a lot like it. And I think, you know, there is violence there. There's no question. But there's a lot of humanity, a lot of noble acts. And I think, you know, at the end of the day, I hope men on their Father's Day are having their kids come with them, their sons and their daughters, and say, this is what it was for your great-grandparents. It wasn't easy. It wasn't simple. It was hard.
Wow, that's really something right there. And that's just a snippet of the interview. So where else can people see the entire interview that you did with him?
The full interview is on abc4.com. Just head to the shows tab and click See It or Skip It. You'll see the entire thing. We talk a little bit about the Kevin Costner themed restaurant and what he wants to see in that. It's pretty interesting.
I love it. And where can people see the film?
Oh, it's going to be in megaplexes everywhere. You could probably see it in a local theater in Utah. Make sure that you're going in knowing that this is part of a 4-part series. So if you're like, where is this going? Where's the end of it?
Yes.
There's more. The second one's coming out in August also.
Right. It's coming. Patrick Beatty, thank you so much for joining us. I look forward to seeing that.